I'm making a video today that's been upon request for quite some time now, and I'm just getting around to making it today. This is going to be a video about where I sleep, my EMF cage, and just everything about my whole sleep environment. So let's go take a little trip upstairs. I'll show you guys the sleep zone. Alright. I will explain this extension cord here in just a minute. You guys will understand that. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the sleep zone. And I just want to give you an idea here. This is how dark my room is during the day. This is daytime. As you can see, hardly anything peeking through. Nighttime, as you can imagine, this is pitch black. I'll close my door here. I'm panning all the way around the room here. This is what it looks like during the day. Pretty cool, huh? So, I black out everything. I have no power running to this room at all. I turned all my power off via the fuse box. So, I'm gonna hook up this light so you guys can see the room. So, I have this extension cord here, this orange thing that was running up the stairs. That's running downstairs to get power up to my room so I can hook up my grounding sheet, which I'll show you in just a little bit. So this is the sleep zone. What we have here is my EMF cage. This is basically my sleeping cage. Pan around here to get a better shot. This is 4 feet tall, 7 feet long, and 4 feet wide. Might be 3 feet tall, but pretty close. So basically, this is an EMF cage. It's to block out all microwave, cell phone signals, radio signals, any sort of signals that can disrupt your sleep. I get 13 Wi-Fi signals outside of this cage normally with my phone. When I go in the cage, I have 0 Wi-Fi signals and 0 cell phone signal. So this is how I built it. These posts are 4x4s. These are 2x4s. So as you can see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 4x4 posts. And then I have these 2x4s, which are screwed in, as you can see there, into the sides of the 4x4s. 2 screws each post. You know, do the same thing at the bottom here. And it's very simple design. Anybody can make this. You just need a screw gun, and a staple gun and a saw, and then some measuring tape. But basically I have this aluminum metal screen. This is non-colored, just straight up aluminum metal. It's called aluminum bright. And that's what is stapled around all 6 sides of this cage, including the floor. And I used a staple gun here to go around and just get it into the wood. So this comes in, they come in like rolls that are certain lengths, like 3, 4 feet, stuff like that. These were, I think, either 3 or 4 feet, but basically, like, to make the roof here, I just laid it over. So I wrapped it around here, you know, stapled it, and then left it right here. And I did the same thing on this side. Stapled it right here, rolled it all the way around. That creates the roof. And then it rolls all the way down the edge here. Everything's stapled in nice. So basically, That's what you got. You got a cage, aluminum metal screen on all 6 sides, blocks all EMF, and you sleep like a baby in this thing. So let's take a little peek inside. This is how I get in. I just peel back my little doorway here. And this is what we look like inside. I'm a floor sleeper. Sleep way better on the floor. So this is what we got. We got foam pads. This is just a little thin yoga mat, but basically what I sleep on is these 2 1-inch thick foam camping mats. And this isn't the bad foam from what I've researched. This is actually, it's like synthetic rubber. So I don't think it's too bad for you from what I've researched. As you can see, there's screen on the bottom here, because you don't want the EMFs coming up through the floor. And then I also sleep on a grounding sheet. So that's what this is. This is a grounding sheet, which grounds you out. And that, like I said earlier, is connected through a plug right here into my extension cord into the grounding side of it, which goes all the way downstairs. So that grounds me out. But yeah, basically I sleep on 2 1-inch foam camping mats. I have organic cotton duvet cover right there with down feather interior. I have down feather pillows with cotton pillowcases, so there's no polyester inside of this sleeping environment. And I sleep like a rock in here, man. Every single night, 8 hours, beautiful sleep. Dreams every single night. So just wanted to give you guys a little rundown here of the sleep zone. All my windows are blacked out. I have either comforter covers or duvet covers or sheets covering all my windows. I got usually a couple layers on each window to get any sort of light blocked out from my environment when I'm sleeping. And it works. It's awesome. So I know a bunch of people have been requesting this, but this is a very easy build. You can use 2x4s and 4x4s. You could use 2x2s, which would basically be like half of this piece of wood. You could use just like thin strips. You could use that all the way around if you want. You could use that for the posts. Basically anything that you can do to build like just a rectangle that's gonna hold up the screen works. I went overkill like I always do and used 4x4s and 2x4s, but you could use, like I said, 2x2s. You could use PVC piping. You can also build like a frame like this to go around your bed if you're a bed sleeper. You could also buy like silver lined fabric if you want to get fancy and drape it over your bed, but make sure you cover the floor. You could use aluminum window screen to cover your floor to keep the EMFs out. There's a lot of different ways to do this. This is just like my very first prototype that I built because I wanted to see if it worked for one thing, which it does, before I invest like more money into something fancy. But yeah, being a floor sleeper, this works perfect and it does the trick. So, but yeah guys, anybody that's interested in EMF and getting better sleep, this is the way to do it, man. This is awesome, and I love sleeping every single night. So there you go. There's the sleep zone.